Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Infected. This morning, we were just headed out to put some fencing around, some barbed wire fencing. Um, really want to get that done so that we don't have to worry as much about them damaging the fence, the wooden fence over here. I'm sure they are in places starting to do quite a bit of damage. There was a couple down here that they were hitting quite often. This one has 10 hit points taken off of it. This is not what I wanted done at all. But these don't have to be perfect around the front of this. There is really no way to get them completely perfect because the ground is so horrible in this area. It's my fault, guys. I really wanted to build somewhere that no one else was building. Most people seem to be building in the area that we used last season, and I just didn't want to do that. Let's just take a couple of these. We don't want to be too heavy, but we are going to be some heavy this morning. We haven't heard of Vambies come by yet, so I'm sure we're going to have to deal with that very soon. And this one is completely crooked. I don't know how we managed to do that, guys, but we're going to have to work on figuring some of these guys out, getting them in the proper location and making sure that they are all turned the way we want them to be. So this is not a final placement of these guys by any stretch of the imagination. And we probably honestly have too many, but I am going to go ahead and build these simply because I want to make sure that we have enough to do the angled pieces toward the gate, and I do want to kind of close this in a bit as well. So we're probably going to need a couple extra, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and just move this down this direction since we are moving toward this way anyway. I want to make sure that we have enough resources. I'll pick up the stone as well. And we'll just continue. Okay. At least we're not too heavy, but I do hear someone beating on something. Well, hello, kind Vambies. So what a way to start out the day, by bleeding to death, but that's okay. Hopefully they won't kill us. And if they do kill us, it won't be the first time, guys. I hear you. Come on, don't kill me. Come on, spear. Do some heavy work here. Okay, we have one of the bigger guys down. Uh-oh, stuck on something. Two guys dead there. We have one guy left. Okay, let's try to get ourselves healed up because I'm sure we are taking quite a bit of damage here. And we're at 66 health, but that's okay. Hopefully these guys will give some good loot since there was a bunch of them. I am okay with a bunch of Vambies if they give good loot. We do need this watermelon, so let's just go ahead and harvest it. So let's get back to harvesting bodies, and then we're going to get back inside, get some more iron, and get back out here and continue doing some building. If you notice my voice is a bit different, guys, I am recovering from COVID. I was sick last week. That's why there was only one video. But for now, I seem to be doing okay. I am on the tail end of things, which is great. And hopefully we'll, get back to our old self again pretty soon. Okay, so let's get in here and get some more of the iron ingots. And make sure we have all of that we need. And hopefully we can get this built and get everything completed. Okay, so let's just go ahead and grab a bunch of iron from here. Make sure we don't get too heavy. I don't really want to be overweight too much. But we are going to have to start refining some of the iron that we've been getting out of the mineral extractors, the ingots or whatever they're called. We're going to have to refine some of those just to make sure that we have plenty of resources. Because we are running low on fragments. I was going to turn on the stone grinder, but we didn't have enough power this morning. So I do want to work on power as well. I don't know if we'll get to it today. I'm very hopeful that we can. I wanted to finish up these towers, but we still need a bunch of clay, and I don't have very much clay at all. Let's do that. And you, come on. We need iron ingots. We're completely out of iron ingots. So we need 2 more barbed wire fences completed. Let's move you. Let's move you out here. And let's move you back. And let's see if we can rotate you a bit. So you're way too close. Really should be more out here. So I am going to turn that one that way. I know, guys, it looks like a mess, but I will sort this out, fix it all up, and things off camera. I really just wanted to get them built with you guys. And yes, you can. I've asked several times, and someone always answers, and then I forget the answer to that. Yes, you can move the gate after it's built. Not a big deal. So there's that. Okay, let's go ahead and put the fragments that we need in both of these so we don't have to worry about them, and I can take them back inside. 3 there, and this foundation's taking some damage. 3 there. I do need to wrap this completely with these barbed wire fences. I need to finish down here as well. Okay, so let's place. I know I'm a bit everywhere, guys, and I do apologize for that. I'm going to blame it on me being sick, although I'm not very sick at the moment. Okay, let's harvest the corn here. We don't necessarily need corn, but we're going to harvest it anyway. Okay, so now that we have that, even though it is a bit crooked, I'm going to have to work on that again. I need some rope, but I'm not really too concerned with rope right at the moment. Let's see what we have in these. Ooh, we have lots of ores in here. Oh, wow. We have a lot of ores in here. Yay! I was super worried about having to get over to the extraction sites again, but we are doing really, really well overall. Okay, so I did not bring the fragments in, guys. I did forget it. I do apologize for that. I'm a bit scattered today. Okay, that should be all of those that we need. 6 of those. And let's drop off some of this junk that we have from the Vambies. We're going to have to start these guys up again. Get some more stuff refining. We have a tiny bit of clay, but as you can see in here, we don't have enough clay to do anything outside really with the towers. So we're just going to have to work on them a bit as we can when we get the clay extracted. I might be able to turn on the stone grinder now and run it. We have 35 power available, and that takes 100 power. So no, we cannot do that. We're definitely going to have to work on more solar panels, more wind turbines, all of that lovely stuff as well. I do want to get back down here and just finish one thing at a time, girl. Get your head on straight. Okay, so let's finish this up over here. And then we are going to take the fragment basket back inside because we don't necessarily need it out here in the way. And as you can see, really this should have ended more so out here. It's not really crooked, but it's not exactly where I wanted everything to be. It's a bit close, honestly. Well, technically, I guess we could move this one, even though I don't really want to do that, but we could. And then this one, we can move it as well, and then we can rotate this one in. And let's just do something like that, and I think that looks pretty good. So we have an extra one here. Let's move this just down here a bit, and we'll just have it right here for now. And then here we can move this one. And are you a Vambi again? Or are you a bird? Okay. Come on, girl. There we go. And then let's move this one. Come on. In. Move. And then in. Let's get you back. And I think that'll work. I mean, it looks okay. Doesn't look bad at all. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. Instead of having to redo all of these to move them out a bit. I think that looks okay for now. Definitely for me, anyway. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to have to work with this one. In. And in again. And let's just do this little number. This one will be overlapping a tiny bit, but that is okay. And that should keep them away from that foundation a tiny bit. Gonna have to work on getting Mike some more of those repair kits. Let's close that up. Let's get this and take it back inside. We'll shut the front door. Let's drop off some loot over here. We have just a couple of rope on us that we don't necessarily need. And you can't go there. And you're full. We'll put you in here for now. We don't need the seeds at all. We'll put the screws in here. We're doing really well on screws. We don't need a bunch of those either at the moment. We have 2 planks. Nowhere really to place them. We'll probably put you right there. Think that looks okay. Honestly, let's go ahead and get this sawing. We'll clear out these 2 plank stands. Get this filled up because we want to make sure that we have everything we need here as full as possible. We need 1 more plank. And that looks good. I think this one actually needs 1 as well. Okay. We're looking good there. Looking good overall. Everything looks like it's full. As full as possible. I think we're doing okay. So now, let's refill this. And then Mike can bring in the rest of those logs. This is all spoiled food. It's for biofuel. We're not using a ton of biofuel now that we have the other thing going outside. The oil pump. Let's get up here and see about placing some more solar panels and wind turbines. The wind turbines generate power constantly, which is something that I really enjoy. Very, very glad that that happens. Although there's some new patch or new update notes for the next major update coming out that says now there will be a wind system which will, control the amount of power that is produced by the wind turbines. So that'll be lovely and pretty exciting as well. I'll be excited to figure out how that's going to work. Come on. You want to be difficult, but that's okay. Such a placey right there. And right there as well. So that is 4 mower. That should nearly be enough to generate enough power for the stone grinder to be able to work. Iron ingots, aluminum, lead, and cobalt. Lead might be the issue. Okay, we don't need them there. Let's go down here. Aluminum. We have some more aluminum outside in the truck that I did see earlier. Lead, cobalt. Super, super heavy. Let's see if we can grab that one. Okay, let's just get upstairs to the first wind turbine. We have our aluminum in there. And here as well. And we're out of resources already. Yay. Okay, so let's get in here and just grab everything that's left. Cobalt. I think we needed cobalt for each of those. And I know I took from the top down. But I'm going to have to sort it out anyway. Cobalt. Aluminum. We need 1 more aluminum for that one. And 1 cobalt as well. So cobalt, I need to, let's just move all of this up here. And then take all of this rack. Let's just sort it out properly. Okay, and then you go with me. Aluminum is empty. We need some iron. I'm not quite sure how much iron we need, but I'm going to take a bunch. Okay, we have one going. We need iron there. And now it's just a matter of lead and aluminum. We need 11 aluminum and 10. I don't know if we need lead for this one. 15 lead. I don't know if we have that much lead. May have to go to a cave to finish these guys up. That wouldn't be good. And we have some lead here. That's lovely. 10. I'm just going to do 20 because we do need it anyway. Let's just start placing them on here. I'm going to have to get outside and grab the other crates that we have out there with the ores inside. And then let's just put a lead or two here. And if you hear the wind chimes outside, guys, I do apologize. It is lovely here. It's 70 degrees out for the 7th day of February. Can't complain about that at all. If you live where I do, it's lovely. It's very unexpected weather for February. And I am not complaining. So I have the door open, letting, some fresh air into the house. Both me and my husband have both been sick for the past week. So, yes, some fresh air is always welcome here. Okay, so I need to sort you out because you just look like a hot mess. Okay. It looks much, much better. Copper's looking great. We have not needed copper. We don't have a ton of aluminum. Let's just get down here and grab what we have. Let's get out to the garage and grab it off the truck. The garage exit is over here. Very nice. I don't mind that it's a bit off-centered. That's okay as well. We have some copper ore here, which is nice. We're going to need water very soon. You are full. I need to put the stone in there. And you're full as well. I'm going to take you inside first. Okay, why did it get so quiet outside? All of a sudden. Okay. We're just going to leave that door open for now. And then let's put this up here. And these guys are refining, which is lovely. They're almost completed. We are going to throw these. Oh, these guys are done. Very nice. Copper's okay. It's not necessary. I will try to put the lead over here when these are completed. And let's do that. Lead. Don't know where the other two lead went. Did I not grab 20 before? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know for sure. Copper. And I have one aluminum on me, so I'm just going to take it with me. Because I'm pretty sure it'll go right there. And we have 3 more wind turbines going, producing 20 power continuously, which is lovely. And let's see if we can place a couple of power. You guys. Come on. Let's try to get you pretty close, but not too close that you kind of look weird. Let's place 3 or 4 more of these. Let's do 4. And we'll see how that looks. That's a big row of wind or solar panels, sorry. And these take aluminum as well. I don't know that we're going to have enough aluminum, but we're going to try our best. The iron ingots, the cobalt, the copper, those are things that we should have. These don't take any lead, which is nice. I don't need in there. I do need some water. I expected that pretty quickly because our water was getting low. Let's go ahead and shut the door here. Turn on the pumping station, water house. Let's do that. Let's eat this and this and this. And we'll just eat you too because you're in our inventory. Let's have a drink. Let's refill that. And then we'll turn the water house back off so we're not wasting power. And Mike, you scared me to death. I thought I was going to have to poke you in the eye with my pokey stick. Okay. So we need to grab all of this stuff as well, but I don't think I can do that. I'm going to have to take it in the car, or in the crate, sorry. Let's do that. Let's take you upstairs also. I'm going to drop off some steel here. That's why I came this direction. It was on the forge. So that's lovely. Okay, we have more aluminum. We're going to need a bunch of that to finish up everything. Let's do 20 of those. Let's put you in here. Let's grab you. Okay, and then let's probably need the copper. Let's just take it with us. 72 pounds, I think we'll be okay. Did we have anything that goes in here? Lead. Okay, let's just do this. Copper. Copper. Copper, and we still need 4 copper. Okay, let's check our inventory and see if it's empty or full. And what we have that we can put away. Some lead here, which is nice. Let's see here. We need cobalt. Let's just grab all of it. We need 4 more copper. We need lots of lead, I'm sure. Oh dear. Okay, let's get back up here. And we're just waiting on aluminum at this point. Okay, so aluminum and iron. I need 20 iron ingots and 20 aluminum ingots. I have 15 iron. We're getting pretty close. And the aluminum is completing now. Okay, let me just take this up here first. 15 iron. We're getting some power going here. I'm going to have to do some more ore refining. I'm going to have to make another trip out to all of the extractors, making sure that we have ores because we are getting very, very low here, guys. Pretty low. Okay, let's see if we can take all of that. Let's drop off the fragments. That is not the fragments. Okay, what did I do with those? I left them by the front door. That is what happened. What are you? Oh, dear. Okay. Let's just get up here and drop this off, and then we'll figure out what we need to do next, which is most likely some iron. And we have these solar panels are completed, with exceptions of that one. Okay, so that is all of the iron. We have 2 cobalt left on us. We can drop that off. We need 5 iron and 10 aluminum up here. 5 iron and 10 aluminum. Okay. So we need aluminum here. We have lots and lots of copper. I don't need that much copper. That is for sure. Or I don't currently need that much copper. And that is all copper ores. That would fill up, or nearly fill up, everything that's left over here. Copper. Let's move that. Let's put you in here. And your copper as well. Let's just take you. I need iron at the moment. Iron is the big thing. Okay, let's just get 10 iron refining as well because we do need it. Well, you can refine also. Let's just put these 2 guys back. We're going to have to do the lead for sure. This is more iron, which is nice. We're going to need it. We don't have any more fragments here at all. We don't. That's not good. Okay, we can take this and just put it over here because this is empty and this is empty as well. And we need a place for our fragments. And this is not it. We need to get rid of the stone out of here. Put it over in a stone basket. And this is all cobalt, which is nice. So we're going to need that also. Aluminum is getting completed. And the iron likes just a few minutes. So let's get over here and drop off the stone. And we are full of stone. Something else we're going to have to build pretty soon, guys, is the trash can. We are just overloaded on material. It's just crazy, the amount of stuff we have here. But as you see, it goes down extremely quickly. But that's okay. I don't mind, heading back out, grabbing more of that as we need it. Okay, let's take the aluminum from here. I'm just going to get some copper refining. And I'm just going to drop the stick in here because we don't need it on us. And this is iron. So we have aluminum and iron. Let's get up here and make sure that we have this all completed. So we have everything completed that we did place up here, which is nice. Having that extra power is always nice. It's only 5 p.m. Is that Vambies? Nope, that's Mike. Okay. So now we can place these iron ingots over here. We have a place for our fragments again, which is nice, but I'm going to grab these iron ingots here, or these iron fragments here, iron ore, sorry, and just get them refining as well because we are going to need a lot more iron, and we have plenty of room to store it. So it's not that big of a deal. I really want to have these storage racks completely filled back up again because I don't like having them empty at all. I much prefer having the ores here when we are ready for them. So now that we've done all of that, we did take all of the aluminum. This is cobalt here, which is nice, having that. This is empty. That is not empty. That's empty. This is copper. So I'm just going to put copper on here. And see if we can get out of this crate. It's always easier, I find, if you move an ore, and then you can get out of the crates much easier. And this is cobalt, but it's not a completely full crate. Okay, so we have copper completed here. Let's put this iron in here and get it going. Let's put the copper away over here. So we have plenty of room for more copper because this is a copper rack here. And this is aluminum. So copper, aluminum, and aluminum. We have plenty of room for that. Cobalt, we don't have a ton of room, and lead we don't, but probably enough to fill up what we have here. Let's put the iron away up here because, we like having that pretty full. This is all iron ore, and that's iron ore as well. There's still a couple in here. We're not, running out of iron anytime soon. This rack, or this box over here, has got quite a bit of fragments in it. Again, we have a lot going on. We should have plenty of power now to run the stone grinder. Yeah, we have 175 power available, so we could run that almost full time now and still have plenty of power coming in for keeping, the power up for the fridge so that it doesn't go out again. We have 600 power coming in, and we're using 425 power, which is lovely. We have 9 batteries, 12 turbines, and 9 solar panels. So that's pretty good. I think we're doing really, really well overall. Okay, now let's get back downstairs and see if we have very much clay again. I'm just going to see if I can set that just up here out of the way. So our clay, we have some clay here. Let's just take all of that. I think that's going to benefit us quite a bit. Let's take that. We'll drop the stone in here. We'll empty these guys out, and then we're going to call it a day, guys. Very, very productive today. I'm very pleased with the amount of stuff we did get done. Uh, Seems like we're doing pretty well. I'm very, very pleased with how the base is turning out. I do think in the next episode we're going to do a bit more upgrades on the base, and hopefully we'll have enough clay that we're able to finish up the roofs and the in the towers. I think that'll be nice. And hopefully we'll have those completed and we can start decorating pretty soon. I have a feeling that this series is not going to I think we're going to be completed with the build before this new update comes out. So I do think we'll be okay with that. But I think it's looking pretty good, guys. Very much enjoy it. Very pleased with how everything's turning out. And I think we're doing really, really well this series or this season. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.